It's Mr. Man. All aboard, all aboard for Christmas. All aboard for Christmas. Mr. Christmas was looking forward to Christmas. No surprise there then. Well, of course he was looking forward to Christmas. He was Mr. Christmas after all. However, this year he was particularly excited because little Miss Late had invited him to her house for Christmas Day. That makes sense, doesn't it? But there was so much to do before he could leave the North Pole. Can we just question why Miss Late, of all people? Let's go back a page. Little Miss Late invited him. Only because she didn't want to forget. There was so much to do before he could leave the North Pole. Father Christmas kept him busy cleaning his sleigh. Get cleaning. Rude. Little Miss Christmas, bossy run that one, kept him busy helping her to wrap the presents, stick your tongue out. Thin. It's an in-joke. And the elves kept him busy tidying up their tools. Lazy little people. Then Mr. Christmas had to run around the North Pole looking for a present for little Miss Late. A clock would be nice. He was worried that he was going to miss the train. Oh look, gift shop. Igloo. Not real. Igloo, not real. Can't they just have a bloody shop? What could you house in there possibly to sell? Ice cream? It was pulling out. What was pulling out? Oh, he was worried he was going to miss the train. It was pulling out when he reached the station. The train. All aboard, called the guard, but he's on the front. Mr. Christmas ran down the platform as fast as he could and just managed to jump aboard. Thank goodness, he said to himself. I would hate to be late for little Miss Late's Christmas. Oh, the irony! However, the train was being driven by Mr. Slow. There he is. Ooh, I love Mr. Snow. He's always driving. He's got a car. And Mr. Slow, as you may or not know, takes things ever so slowly. He's as slow as a snail, especially when there's snow. Mr. Christmas looked out the window and watched as a polar bear overtook the train. Really? He could not believe how slowly they were going. And this meant that Mr. Christmas missed the first ferry and had to wait for the second one. Finally, the ferry came into view. All aboard! Again, all aboard, cried the captain. Mr. Christmas was able to continue his bloody journey. What's he eating? Oh no, it's a cone. However, little Miss Fickle was at the wheel and she just couldn't decide which direction to sail in. May we talk about jobs given to stupid people? Anyway, let's not. She went this way. Oh, no. And then she went that way. Oh, and then she went this way again. I mean, look, When he finally arrived on dry land, Mr. Christmas didn't know whether he was coming or going. Like most of us at Christmas, how does it feel now? And because of the slow train and the long ferry crossing, Mr. Christmas had not only missed the first bus, but the second bus as well. Where is he? Whitstable. And he was only just in time for the third one. All aboard! There's a theme, told the conductor. I've ruined Christmas, sighed Mr. Christmas as he climbed aboard with unhappy face. Looks more like a chauffeur than a bus man. Just saying. It might have been a third bus, but it was not third time lucky because the bus got a puncture, and to make matters even worse, the bus driver was Mr. Bloody Forgetful. Seriously, who gives these people these careers? Did he have a spare tyre? No, he'd forgotten to bring one. Poor Mr. Bloody Christmas. And it doesn't help having Mrs. Bossy and Mr. Grumpy in the bus. A lot of blue going on. Balloons! When Mr. Christmas finally reached Miss Late's cottage, he was 3 days late. Mr. Christmas had missed Christmas. "I'm so sorry," he began when she opened the door, but then he looked past her and saw that the Christmas tree had not been decorated and the turkey was not in the oven. Why would the turkey be in the oven 3 days later? Whatever. "Silly me," he said, "for of course, little Miss Late never has Christmas on Christmas Day. Her Christmas is always late. Look, waiting with apron." Mr. Christmas helped little Miss Late decorate the tree, and then they opened presents. Not that there was a mention of presents. Oh, Mr. Christmas gave little Miss whatever her name is, Miss Bungee Hair, a clock, because I said that she would get a clock, and she got a clock. And little Miss Late gave Mr. Father Christmas, guess what? Easter egg. Easter egg, oh yay, Jesus. Very clever. From the Easter before. Stale, horrible cow. It was very late for Easter, but still delicious. I don't think so. Look at the face. Don't think so. Look at the face. Oh, you buy me that, I'll buy you shit chocolate. Whatever. Evil cow. Don't know why he visited in the first place. Together, Mr. Christmas and little Miss Late cooked the turkey, roast potatoes, and made a big pudding with holly on top. Hope they don't mean the person holly. Finally, they sat down to enjoy Christmas lunch. A late lunch. I mean, look. Peas. It was midnight. Wow. Sorry, what? Do you want that again? Finally, they sat down to Christmas lunch. Very late lunch. It was midnight. Wow. The end. Really, really enjoyed that one. So did